Hey Virgo, it's Jamie with Southeastern Soul Tribe here with your read today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you haven't already liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you like my reads, you also will need to ring the notification bell. That way you get a notification every time that I make a new post. I also do personal readings now. Don't forget those. The information will be in the About section of my channel or below this video. Hopefully, I'll remember to post that in there. If not, go to the About section of my YouTube and you'll get all that information that you need. So, earlier, I did a recording. I got about 19 minutes into the recording for Virgo. And I instantly got so exhausted all of a sudden. And just kind of spacey a little bit. And I don't know why. I don't know where that came from. I slept really good this morning. And so I had to take a rest. So now I'm back. Let's try this again. I'll just take that read. It wasn't complete. So it wasn't for you. Or it wasn't for YouTube. So, spirit, angels, ancestors, guides for our Virgo collective. Messages about their relationships and for their highest good. My battery saver's turning off. Or on. That's too many. All right, let's do it this way for Virgo. It came in the reverse. It's the number 9, but it's the broken heart, like I said, in reverse. So you may have gotten your heart broken by someone recently or something like that. And maybe that time is coming to an end or already has. No more broken hearts. That's positive. What else for Virgo? Blossoming abundance with the number 3. So perhaps you've got some feelings of abundance coming in some way, whatever abundance is to you. I was just having that conversation again the other day that abundance for some people is a lot of money. But for some people, abundance is just peace and happiness in some way, right? Anything else for Virgo? And there you are in the reading with the number 43, which is also the number 7. You may be making some investments right now, whether it's with time or money or something like that, into something that makes you happy or something that makes you feel abundant. But there's something about getting off of a path, getting off of a spiritual path, because that is in the reverse. Now, I'm going to read that card for its actual meaning. For some reason, I feel like I need to. It's a 12 card, which breaks down to the number 3. There's another 3 over here. So something about the number 3 might be significant for you. There's only 2 of them. But 3 is a multiple of 9 as well, which is a broken heart in reverse. Let's see what the temple path says, though, when it comes in reverse. Like I said, that's the number 12 card. Yeah, it's a sign that you've fallen off your path. You could be too focused on worldly possessions and material gain, or you may simply be maintaining old, unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, worry, and doubt. And whatever's distracting you, receiving this card reverse is a firm message that it's time to make your spiritual life and evolution a much higher priority. So not doing so represents an important loss of power. So clear your mind, meditate, open up to the presence of spirit. Whatever else you have going on, consider this as an important part of your personal and tactical plans. The support and inspiration of all eternity and countless loving spirits are available to you. Not turning to them is like cursing the dark when you refuse to turn on the lights. So, there's that. Have you been walking around in the dark, Virgo? Let's move these cards off the table so we can pull the tarot and see what else is happening for you. I've been in the sun a lot the last few days. Even though it was raining and stuff like that some of the time, every day the sun came out at critical times, which was really awesome. And I was able to get some tan time, and that was great. It makes me feel much better when I'm tan. As tan as I can get. I'm pretty pale, but anyway. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides for our Virgo collective. What does Virgo need to know for their highest good? Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides for Virgo. What's at the base of the reading for Virgo and their relationships? Spirit, angels. My fingers are wanting to be numb. Okay. There's something about ultimate abundance, 10 pentacles in the upright at the base, but also a lack of a message or love token of some kind, or some kind of pages or messengers. So, water energy, somebody doesn't show love and affection here. I just heard nobody cares. But the 10 of Pentacles is in the upright. So it's almost opposite here. Where you might be dealing with a younger water sign who is not communicating or showing any love or affection in your direction. What's crossing this energy, Spirit, for Virgo? Could be your children, too. Oh, yeah. This is something that's really keeping you up at night, bothersome, and it has for a while. It's not just right now. It's been going on for a while in this scenario. Show me the recent past. Here you are. You might have been making plans. This is Virgo energy. Making plans, getting together a schedule or something like that. But it's looking toward the future. Shining the tiniest little light. May have been looking at that water sign in some way. Looking straight over here at the possible happiness and stuff that's showing in the current energy. But that doesn't mean it's necessarily here. May just be a thought, aspiration, or a dream. We'll look when we look in the hopes and dreams. Or you may actually feel pretty abundant right now. All right. Hopes and dreams for Virgo. What's most on their mind in their hopes and dreams? All right. You may be thinking a lot about completing a cycle with the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse. Things maybe not going your way is bothering you. And also a fear that there won't be any work, or of a job loss, or some type of income loss or something like that. A loss of money. So if we're at the 10 and we lose 8, then we're only left with what, 2? You know? So yeah, we're stressing this right now. So this seems to be, because there's pentacles in the Wheel of Fortune. The 10 has pentacles. The only cup energy is a real tiny little bit, and it's up here, you know, with the page, which is just a message. You know, right now, we got worry about money, stability, things that are tangible on the earth. So our earth energy, in other words, is bothersome right now. What's in the near future for Virgo? Show me what's coming up for Virgo. Not feeling very independently wealthy in any way. So that's not just a loss of 8, but a loss of 9 pentacles in the near future. Why? Spirit, why is this 9 of Pentacles in the reverse? Something's funky with the money. The Gemini card wanted to come in reverse. That's somebody not making a choice of some kind. What kind of a choice? Somebody from the past. So you may have been looking to someone from the past or something like that, that was maybe about to help out in a situation where there's a severe loss of stability or money or something like that. And this Lover's energy is in reverse, and the 6 of Cups is in reverse. So nobody from the past is coming. Nobody came to help, and you are standing possibly alone. What's an outer influence to this? So in the recent past, you had a plan. That 9 of Wands is in reverse there. King of Swords is in reverse. Somebody's not telling the truth about something, and the 3 of Cups is in reverse. There's no camaraderie here, or dropping third-party energy or something like that. There's a lesson unlearned in this scenario. Somehow here, maybe dealing with another, well, there's a Gemini card up here, but this could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine energy. There's something about truth and honesty, or more information not being shared, but something that somebody knows and they're not talking about. What's the possible outcome here for Virgo? No longer waiting. There may be a Pisces in or around you in the near future, or you're not going to show your hand about something and you are getting messages from Spirit, but you're not waiting around. What else? Getting unstuck with the 8 of Swords. We're not going to allow ourselves to get tangled up in this web of bad thoughts and processes. So taking 8 of those swords away from the 9. So we might be one sword in thinking about things, but which would come up as the truth. Knowing the truth, seeing the truth. I dropped a card. Jeez, I don't know what card that is that fell. Apparently it's not supposed to be in this reading, so I'll get it later. What else, Spirit? Since I dropped the card that flew, what else do we need to know? Lessons learned, but that's a heavy load to bear. You might be carrying all this weight on your own. In this depiction, though, at least all of the wands aren't on your back. It's a heavy load to bear, but you do have help. It may feel lonely. Also, something about a Taurus here. See that? That's a bull. So, there may be something about a Taurus. I've never noticed that in that card before. Now that it came out, I'm supposed to say something about Taurus. And Taurus energy is about home, hearth, having stability, the things that help you feel comfortable in a space, right? What do we need to know about that, Spirit? Why is that coming up for Virgo? All right, here's Leo energy. And I'm seeing the number 8. That's something that takes a lot of strength. The number 8 could also be, if it's 8 of Pentacles, which is in reverse over here, maybe there's a job coming up, or it's going to take a lot of strength to move past this cycle, or to move through this cycle. What kind of advice do we have for Virgo here? Now that they know what's going on, what's the advice? You may want to send out a message or send out a feeler or something like that regarding this. You may want to actually message somebody and tell them about, okay, there's been a lack of give and take here. I have no new opportunity. Nobody's showing any love here. And the Taurus energy, the Hierophant's in reverse. So I feel like I'm looking at somebody who's struggling with their money, their housing, and people just don't seem to give a crap about it. And we may be asked to create a message about that. Put that information out there. What other advice? Make sure there's full honesty involved in everything about this message. Whatever's coming up here, honesty's going to be your best friend. What else? All right. Your intuition is very smart, and it knows. That's where you're going to get this new idea. Also, there's a lack of investment here, or it's asking you to pull back on your investments in some way. And wait to hear from Spirit. The Hangman, Pisces again here. But just waiting to hear from Spirit about new opportunities. And not keeping your eyes shut when it comes to new opportunities. On the bottom of the deck is Justice. That's balance, or you're dealing with a Libra energy. So there's balance here, and there's juggling here with the Two of Pentacles. So there's going to be some justice in this juggling energy. You may also be dealing with an Emperor, Aries, Taurus, or Libra energy, masculine, that's in the reverse. They are manipulating things to go in their favor and things like that, and not exactly even looking at you. And it seems like that's one of the options that we have between a Libra. So it's either a Libra, we're juggling in between, and these placements of whoever this is Libra, Aries, or Taurus. And we're just up in the air about it. So Spirit's asking you to put yourself in the spotlight. Make yourself seen. And raise up that you are juggling between having justice in some situation, being able to go forward and move forward with that Aries energy, and that there's issues with the stability of the household possibly. But the only way to get through is through. You know, you can't reach the other side. This is one of those issues where you just got to get through it. And it's going to take honesty, integrity, and communication here. Going forward may feel like that there's a big lack of patience on your part or someone else's. This is Sagittarian energy with Temperance in the reverse. And perhaps, even though we're losing our patience, we don't really feel left out in the cold, so to speak, but we feel like things are moving extremely slow. Somebody here keeps putting out their heart, putting their heart out there and getting it broken. And it feels, I'm hearing over and over again, you know? And now we can't travel. And it feels like the cycle never ends. It keeps going on and on and on. And here we are making a judgment call that's Libra energy. Going to our higher self and asking for help, maybe. Because there's a humbleness in this. There is a lack of things calming down, no travel. It's taken a huge knock on self-confidence. And the communications coming in is we're not hiding anything else. There's no devil to be had, or we may be looking at a Capricorn or Cancer who is not operating right. But we can't manifest here. So either you or them, Virgo, is having some financial issues. And that is the skinny of whatever's happening in this situation. There's choices not being made, and there's somebody hanging on by a string. And somebody's looking for major justice here. And Spirit is asking you to step into the spotlight, you or them, to make it known where the struggle lies. Because perhaps there's something about the community. We're trying to unbreak this heart. We're trying to create abundance for ourselves. With the man holding the coin, we want to be self-sufficient. And somewhere, somehow, we got off our path. And we need to ask for Spirit's help to get back on it. And we may be looking outside of ourselves towards someone else, and we may be called to do that now, because we might have been hermiting for too long in that Virgo energy, because it's definitely over here in the recent past. All by myself. Now we don't want to be by ourselves, or we may want to be, but that's not what Spirit's asking us to do. So if this is your reading, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helped you in whatever way possible. And until next time, Virgo, like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get updates on everything. And love and light to you and yours. Mwah.